Welcome back to Bible Buffet. We're still trying to get out of fast food land and understand any of what's going on. I have not yet seen an opportunity to use any of my keys that I got for free. So I don't know where the door is. This seems like a restaurant. This looks quite nice, actually, surprisingly. It's got exploding barrels in it, as you'd expect, from a McDonald's, I guess, which is what I presume this is supposed to be. And then there's a maze. What are those? Those move really horribly. They're wrapped up. They're like blanketed pizza rolls, maybe? I'm stuck on this path, but they can just move over everything. They're like angel pizzas. Oh, there is actually a whole pizza land, so I guess maybe they've escaped. Because pizza is a food group. It is for me, anyway. These do represent all the major food groups. You know, barbecue, liquid. And now we're still in fast food land. What the hell? It's more coffee. Why is there so much coffee? Why does it want to make it? I guess it does want to tell kids that coffee is evil. But then if all the enemies are evil, why could you attack tomatoes? Because tomatoes are good. I don't know whether there's a part in the Bible that's... Then again, I don't know whether there's a part in the Bible that's against coffee. I guess there must be. What are those? What are any of these? Can I blow them up? I can. That's good. I'm glad that I can outset some righteous explosive Michael Bay fury on food in the name of the Lord. Right, we're moving into Breadland. I expect toast, really. It's just going to be toast, isn't it? And pieces of bread. Bread and toast. Yeah, see, there's some bread, look, with its happy, smiling face as I brutally massacre all of it. Pick up some pie. Bread pudding? Maybe? Maybe bread pudding. I don't know what those long-standing white things are. Some sort of baguette. They look like maybe a baguette.
Player 1.
This is all very peculiar. I don't really understand what part of the Bible any of this has been taken from. I don't particularly recall
4.
Jesus having to fight through loaves of killer bread. Have I just... I'm back in Saladland! What the hell?
Player 1.
I can't get away from the science. I need to escape the science.
3.
We've got to do... Oh my god, that's horrible. This is worse than Mario Party. Get out of my way, Olives. Oh no, there's more science. Oh, blow up the science. With oil barrels.
Player 1.
Alright, we gotta go back through fast food land. I mean, that's too much fast food then, surely. I mean, we're already carrying... Oh god, another quiz. C for everything. Nope, that's not C. There we go. C for everything. Got one right. I wish I knew where the questions were.
Player
I presume
1.
it comes with some sort of workbook or something for kids. But then why not just put the questions in the game? Or would that be too much effort? I got a health holder.
Right.
Is that a biblical term?
Player 1.
Could they not say heart container when they were ripping off The Legend of Zelda? Which, let's face it, they've done quite brazenly. Oh my god, we haven't moved. C. Just pick C. Still got one right. Brilliant.
Player 1.
God knowledge is hard. Can we get through fast food land, ironically, quite quickly?
5.
That would be lovely. What the hell is going on here? There's a field full of pickles with some erratic pickles and a man with a knife. What is this saying about gardeners and pickles? What message am I supposed to be taking away from this? Beware the men with knives. Okay, fine. Beware the erratic pickle.
Player 1.
I don't even... Why are pickles in fast food? Why aren't they in Veggie Land?
3.
Or Salad Land? You could have them in both of those. Oh, Jesus, that hurts my eyes. I'm not messing with any of this. I've only got like half a heart left. I don't really want to have to repeat any of this. It's bad enough that I have to come back
Player
through
1.
fast food land. Let's just get out of here as quickly as we possibly can.
1.
One space at a time. I'm reminded of that Simpsons episode with Rod and Todd in it when they're playing a board game. In fact, there is no dice. It's something like, oh, I died to a rap. Look at that.
Player 1.
Rap kills, folks. Say something like, Daddy says dice are evil. We just move one space at a time. It's less fun that way. I'm starting to see the inspiration for that episode. Yes, collect all the sugary beverages. 'Cause diabetes is not a sin.
Player 1.
Are we out? Can we get out of here now? Please. Please. Okay, good. Back into Breadland. Dangerously close to that backtracking shortcut again. And now there are bagels, I guess. I would say donut, but I imagine with it being Breadland, they're supposed to be bagels. There's a toaster. Oh, look at that. It shoots toast. Toasters toast toast.
Player 1.
Especially in Bible buffet Breadland. It's a piece of toast for Jesus to appear in and get the front page of a newspaper. Right, good. We've avoided backtracking again. And now we've got croissants and jars with 3 X's on them. I'd like to think that's flour and not poison. But then with everything I've seen of the game so far, I would... Is that a knife? That's a knife. There is a knife. Those 2 pieces of bread are throwing knives at each other. This is a game for kids, right? So...
Player 1.
What? Why does the bread have a knife? Is it a bread knife? Is it not going to really do any damage?
2.
I'm not going to stick around to find out, really. Okay. There's a lot of collectibles, a lot of poison flour. We got pies. What I particularly like, actually, is there's food that you can collect. Like there's bagels and pieces of bread. And then there's like enemy versions of those things. So it's like, well, they're sentient life forms and they're watching you collecting their family. Oh, here you can see I can switch between different types of cutlery, but I don't think any of it makes any difference. So, I mean, who's the real villain here?
3.
We're into pizza land now. Now, I know about pizza. This is my land. This is a kitchen. And here come... What a... Basically, if you think about it, newborn children. Straight, fresh out of the oven, into the path of my villainous, murderous spoon.
Player 1.
This just got a little bit darker. Wisdom tree teaching you that newborn massacre is fine as long as they're a different species to you. I suppose. What's that? What are they? Anchovies? Pineapples? That sounds like the most revolting pizza in the world. Pineapple and anchovy. And jars of tomato sauce, which I guess means the blood of the innocent children that you've just massacred with a spoon. So, you know, that makes sense. All over the floor. Those anchovies really move.
Player
I mean, I guess
one.
they just want to jump onto the pizza because nobody's going to choose them voluntarily. If you have anchovies on your pizza, you are basically
One.
Satan. Sorry. And now we're off to Barbecue Land. It seems like there's another skip thing over there. I'd quite like to land on that. I don't really fancy doing Freezer Land. Okay, so Barbecue Land, we've got some steaks. Who are moving around in a kind of religious ceremony way. So I guess that makes sense, you know. Breaking up heretical worship. What the hell? Those are headless roast chickens that I'm blowing up. That's right, okay. That's a little bit creepy, to be honest.
Player one.
I still don't know what any of this is for. And maybe we'll never know.
Two.
Maybe we'll never find out. Maybe it's just not for us to know. Maybe it's not to be known by man. But it's time for another quiz. C for everything. Never mind. But we get to move forward. So I'm gonna... Yes. Excellent.
All right.
Skip that. Continuing on in part 3.